I think all directors walk towards opening night with a mixture of kind of excitement and trepidation. I think what's really different for me about an opera opening night is, of course, it will be the first time that I've seen the whole production with a full audience. And of course in theatre we're used to a structure in which we have preview performances, and so we kind of learn about the show through the eyes of the audience over that period of days and nights. So I think the experience of watching the show with the audience for the first time is going to be kind of quite overwhelming for me. The approach I took to Wozzeck was quite similar to the way that I would approach any project, which was thinking as much as possible about the characters, about what motivates the characters, and then trying to work with the design team to find a concept and a world which allowed us to really understand who those characters were. I found the process of working on opera compared to theatre quite different in that you have to work, I think, at speed in a way that you probably don't have to in theatre. It felt as though the choices needed to be made a little bit earlier in the process. But once those choices were made, it felt that we had a really good amount of time in the studio to explore those ideas and to flesh out the scenes with the singers. What was very different for me working on opera to theatre was that the singers come with so much that they've prepared, because they've of course learnt the role over months in preparation. So they come with a performance actually that's already quite full-blooded and full of physical commitment, which is quite different to working with actors, where we tend to work much more gradually in building the characters together. Working with the orchestra, of course, was incredible. And when we walked into the space for the first orchestra rehearsal and we felt that sound for the first time in a completely sort of visceral and 3D way, was a really sort of knockout moment. Whatever you bring to a scene, however much of yourself you try and put into the staging, the thing that of course drives it forward all the time is the music. And in this case, Berg's dramaturgy actually is incredible. Every note feels as though it's driving the story forward, and there isn't any kind of wasted space in the music. It's just been a complete gift to direct from that perspective. I would love to direct another opera if anyone will ask me. We'll have to wait and see.